Alright, so here we are. It might be a little bit hard to see. Okay, here we go. First thing is obviously this button right here. Make sure when you shut this thing down, you always hit shut down before you shut the machine off. It's going to ask you if it's okay, and then you can hit yes right here, and then you'll be fine. Okay, so when you start this thing up, what you're going to do first is you come over to this title here. You got these things here. You're going to want to hit menu, okay, and then this is going to come on. You're going to hit song, and then over here you hit yes, okay, and it's going to say create. Now what you're going to do is use this knob here to move this over to load, which is the third one, okay. So you got load there. You hit enter over here, and then it's going to have the list of songs here. So we're going to load this song right here, the one that's newer on this particular case. Actually, let's go back because I want to show you how to do the discs thing. So if you want to get out of any menu, you just hit exit right here, and it'll go back, and we'll go back again, and we'll go back again. We're back to the main thing. So again, you hit menu, and we're going to go disc. We're going to select the disc. Okay, there's 3 discs on this. We're only using 1 and 2 because the third one isn't big enough. So what you do is you hit enter, and it's going to say select. You just hit enter again, and you're going to choose here. We're going to choose part 1. Hit enter, and it's going to save the last song that's in there automatically. Okay, while it does that, okay, it's going to load this. Now again, you need to find the song that we're working on. So we go back to menu, and you click song, and you hit enter. You click load. It's already on there because we had selected it before. You click enter, and it's going to have your list of songs here. We're going to go back to song 6 since that's the newest. If there isn't a date on there, I try to name them. This one's, for instance, like January 08, 10. We did that with the last song. So we're going to keep this. We're going to load this one January 6. You just hit enter, and it's going to store the last song and load it. Okay, so while that is loading, now that you got this song, what you're going to want to do is we got channels 1 through 3 is yours. Obviously here it says bass, snare, and tom, Mike, J, and J, and then that's Matt. And if we have a guest, that's this one right here. So we'll put that up because I don't know if this was the one that Jake was on, but we'll leave that like that. Okay. Let's see. So now that we got that, we're going to test it. We're going to pull the stereo pan up. We're just going to hit play and make sure that okay, make sure that the sound is up just to see if we got sound. And we do. Okay, now that we have that, push stop. What we're going to do next is we're going to have to adjust the sound on here in the pans. Okay, how do you do that? Well, first you select one of these tracks here. You're always working on the track that's selected. So for instance, that track is the bass, John's bass. Okay, so we select that. We go to EQ. We don't really want to mess around with that, but it looks like it was already fixed around here. This song might have been already done. So we're going to exit this, and we're going to go menu, and we're going to go song. Hit enter. I'm going to load. Hit enter, and we're going to come down 1. We're going to hit enter, and it's going to load the next song because that song I think we already mixed down. I have to delete that at some point. I'll show you how to do that in a little bit. Okay, so we're back to the beginning again. Again, we select this. Make sure we get any sound. Okay, we got sound. Do is check the EQ. Okay, EQ should be completely flat as we see here. If you want to lower the bass a little bit, I would suggest just bringing it down a tiny bit. Okay, and actually we'll leave that flat. What we really want to do here is the next thing we want to do is select the effects, and how you do that is this button here. It's It's right above, below your EQ. You got your EQ, your send, and your fader pan. We're going to hit send, okay? This is already set up, okay, so you don't have to worry about it. What we're going to do, though, is on this, you want to set the drums around 30, okay? So that's for the bass drum. We're going to select the next one. Again, 30, and you do that by twirling this deal right here. So up to 30. Again, we're selecting the next one right here, and see it correlates to what we're selecting here. We're going to turn that knob so it gets up to 30. Okay, 30 out there. Next one is Mike's guitar. We select that. Effect level on that is usually a little bit higher, somewhere around 45, we'll say. So it sounds good. These are things that I mess around with depending on the song, so got to kind of twirl these around. Now here's a cool thing. What you want to do is you want to do the fader button, which is the third one down here. Click that, and we're going to pull my sound to the left about 20. Okay? Now if you want to go to the next one, you can hit these things here, and it correlates to that. See, watch. If I can pull it back far enough. See? And that'll bring to Jay's, right now that's on Jay's deal. We want to bring that 20 to the right. And the next one, 20 to the right. Okay. And the next one is Matt. We're going to bring that to the left quite a bit, probably about 32. And we're going to leave the bass right in the center, okay? If there's a bass guitar, that's going to be on track number 8 there. Now we're going to go back. We're going to choose Jay's track here. What is that? The first one. We're going to add some effects on that. How you do that? Same way. You select it. You choose send, and then rotate this dial here until it increases it to about 35, 40, depending. The first one here is a direct input. This is the direct input. This is coming directly from the head. So you're going to want to increase this sometimes higher, somewhere around 45, 50. You're going to start at 50 and see how it sounds. This one here is from the room. Probably don't need as much as that, probably around 30. Okay. And then there's Matt. You're going to want to increase Matt to somewhere around 40, okay, because he's in a background sound, so you're going to do that. And then there's the bass, okay, and increase that again to about 30. Don't want the bass to be too muddy, so you correct that on 30. Okay, so now that that's all set, what you want to do is next you hit the home button, okay, and that brings you home, back home, homie. And then what we want to find out is we want to find out where our marks are. Okay, there's insert marks. You can see it doesn't say on there, but we'll see here. We'll find, okay, locate. This is what we do. You hit this button right here, locate, and it's going to show you all the marks there, and you can go down to where any mark is. This looks pretty good. What we want to really do here is we want to trim out the fat, because it looks like we got an hour and 40 minutes on this thing or more of music. So I guarantee there's fat in there that we're talking and stuff like that. And on the next one, I'm going to end this video right here, and I'm going to show you how to trim the fat on the song, get rid of all the talking in between each track, so we can tidy it up really nice. And the next video will be showing you how to do that.